The Everglades, a soggy paradise in the southern tip of Florida that covers over 7 billion square yards of land. But this isn't just any type of land. No, this is a region of tropical wetlands, which encompasses swamps, beaches, mangroves. What the hell's a mangrove? Okay, it doesn't matter, sorry. Which encompasses swamps, beaches, mangroves, and mangoes. And it's one of the first parks established for the sole purpose of protecting animals. So how about we head out there and we see one or two or a couple, I don't know.
My name is Ashwin, and I'm a seasoned nature expeditionaire. From my vast experiences, I've gained a wealth of knowledge that I will now pass on to you. From caving in New Zealand to discovering wild animals in Africa, from the coldest corners in Alaska to the hottest deserts in Texas, I'll bring you along on my journey through this planet we call Earth, because this is Ashwin Enjoys Nature.
The Everglades wasn't always valued as important. Though it's now heralded as a national treasure, there were once campaigns to drain the glades. It was even given nicknames like America's Toilet or Florida's Florida. It's now nicknamed the River of Grass because of the vast marshes. You may have thought that this area was called wetlands because of how wet it made me.
Ew, I'm so wet.
But it's these marshes teeming with life that makes this ecosystem so unique. The most unique aspect of the Everglades is it's the only place on Earth where alligators and crocodiles coexist. The American crocodile is usually found south of the US, except for a rogue population in the Everglades. But though they coexist, it's not always harmonious.
And though it doesn't happen very often, American crocodile and alligator are frequently in conflict with one another.
Alligators have a more powerful bite, giving it a slight edge over the croc, and it's even been seen eating crocs. This is just one of the many differences between crocodiles and alligators, like the shape of their snouts, preference of water type, and of course, their size. But this was probably not the best example to illustrate that, because these are both alligators. Gators and dials aren't the only tiles in the glades, but one reptile has outworn its welcome, the Burmese python. These sneaky snacky snakes run amok in the Everglades, and I wanted to see one up close. Through a special wetlands activity called slogging, we can actually get close to one of these pythons. Slogging is one of the most unique and exciting activities in the Everglades, so let me show you how it's done.
Do you guys have slogging tours going on?
Not anymore, that's a wintertime activity.
Because of the python's evasiveness, invasiveness, pervasiveness, and it's big, it might be difficult for humans to remove. Either way, something must be done fast before these pythons completely destroy the Everglades. But anyways, this is a rattlesnake. On the opposite spectrum, one of the Everglades' native animals has become critically endangered, the Florida panther. These cats may be rare, but you can count on me to spot one.
The Florida panther is a very elusive creature that's hard to catch a glimpse of. Our best chance of seeing one is to set up a camera trap that's triggered by the puma's motion, but we don't want the cougar to see the trap, so we will disguise it as one of the Everglades' native creatures. And now we'll place it in a nearby tree so that it's inconspicuous. And we'll turn it on. Perfect. Now, mountain lions are only active at night, so I'm actually going to turn it on night vision. Awesome. So now any movement it makes during the nighttime, we'll be able to capture clearly. But I guess it's daytime right now, so I don't need it to be on night vision yet. So I'll actually put night vision on schedule. There we go. That was weird.
While we wait to catch a coug, let's explore the wealth of exotic tropical birds in the Everglades. The usual suspects include the egret, the roseate spoonbill, the toucan, and the peacock, but no bird is more tropical and colorful than the vulture. Vultures get a bad rap because of their hideous looks, putrid odor, and unglamorous diet, which is pretty fucking accurate. I mean, they're eating a rancid alligator. But vultures help prevent the spread of disease by eating these dead, rotting carcasses, which may sound crazy, but it's the same treatment my doctor prescribed me to cure my gingivitis. After starting my trip up north, I finally reached the southern coast to experience the ocean, and I was greeted by a whale of an animal, no pun intended. That's right, the dolphin. Dolphins only pop their heads out of the water in short bursts, so I only got a collective 12 seconds of footage, enough time for one dolphin fact. Did you know? Dolphins can sleep while swimming by letting half of their brain fall asleep while keeping the other half awake. Which honestly isn't that impressive, I only use half my brain all the time. I ended my journey by driving through the swamps that have created this beautiful ecosystem. And the best part about the Everglades being a swamp is that no one can tell if I reused footage from my Brazos Bend episode. The Everglades faces habitat destruction from increasing water levels, urban sprawl from Miami, and agriculture encroaching on its boundaries. But it's still a breathtaking biome that gets me just wet enough to enjoy this nature.